Best chauffeur ever.
Easy drive. It's nice being off of the main highways and these back little roads. Not that much traffic and
no, none.
It's nice.
Unlimited supply of salt for the table. Here is the salt that they harvest from these salt lakes, salt pans. All right, we are heading out. We had a fantastic stay here in Trapani, who knows. So we are off now to, and I'm gonna mess this one up too, Agrigento maybe? Southwest portion of Sicily in the middle. It's the Valley of Temples, and so we are saying goodbye here, and now we're gonna do a road trip further south, and so we'll take you along.
Get the cord.
Salt pan was created in 1870 and is the furthest one from the sea. The seawater reaches it through a long canal which crosses the salt pan.
It's pretty amazing that much salt. And look at that, it's like snow.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
incredible.
I thought it would just be small pieces.
34,000, no,
It's 3,000 tons is their annual production.
3,000 tons of salt.
Wow.
Obviously this is no longer in use.
I don't know, it might be. I mean, not necessarily the windmill, but the salt flats are still here. But
Right, but I don't think they're producing it from here anymore, unfortunately.
I mean, these are modern pictures. So, I don't know.
Couple resident flamingos out there scooping around. Oh, quite a few way off in the distance, actually.
And there's salt over there.
Oh yeah, there is salt over there. Big mounds of salt. Unlimited supply of salt for the table. Here is the salt that they harvest from these salt lakes, salt pans. The interesting thing that I learned about the salt collected in these areas is it has more minerals than your normal table salt that we buy at the grocery store. So there's important minerals in these harvested salt pans off of the ocean. So in reading the boards here, the windmills were actually used to pump water from the different levels of the pans that run through these then canals onto the next location, and then the water is evaporated then, and then therefore you get the concentration of the salt, and that's when they go out and rake it and pile it up. Very interesting. It'd really be interesting to know and when they discovered salt and when it started becoming a huge sought after spice around the world. Did some research on Google on our way here to Marsala, Sicily, and the first discoveries of production or manufacturing of salt dates back to 6000 BC. Really unbelievable. But a significantly important spice in the history of time. So cool to see these windmills still in production. This is a huge salt manufacturing place, and it appears to be still working. All the mounds of salt out here. There's a mound. There's a mound. They're everywhere. Best chauffeur ever.
Easy drive. It's nice being off of the main highways and just in these back little roads. Not much traffic and
No, none.
It's nice.
Granted, I know we should know this information before we're driving the car, but we're trying to figure out what these two cars are with the speed limit over the top. Does that mean no passing and at that speed limit on top? Or if anybody out there watching the video knows, leave your comments below for us. Obviously it'll be too late because we were done driving, but always very interesting to try and figure out the street signs in other countries.
It might be if the person's going 40, you can not pass unless the person's only going 40 or less.
Maybe.
Because we've seen that, it's definitely no passing.
It's true.
So maybe if they're going less than a certain speed, then you can pass them. So like this is 70, but then this says no passing unless
50
they're going
and
50,
two cars, a red car and a black car.
which means no passing. But I have to believe it's all the way through Europe, the same signs, but I don't remember seeing those in Germany.
Yeah. Let us know, guys.